And then on the
Sunglasses, Mo.
right here. Thanks. And then on the right side, is there a share arrow somewhere at the top? If you maximize that screen, you'll see it.
Next to end stream?
Does it say share?
Yes.
Hit share, and then hit Facebook, and then type "we on now" and send it. I have to do this one thing real quick, bro. Just give me one moment.
I can close this.
You can close that. Yep. And then okay. And let's see. Our mics are on. Check, 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 check. All right, go ahead and play. You got some music to cue up? I mean, you know.
I've got some music, but I don't have any to queue up because due to our recent copyright issues, I've been,
We've been getting flagged on copyright.
yeah, we've been getting flagged.
They're haters, man. You two be hating.
We've been getting flagged like we in the NFL playoffs out this bitch, and we are not going to the next round. We've been getting flagged. So these flaggets, I don't like these flaggets. But anyway, let's see. This would be a great opportunity for us to put on some lesser known music. Matter of fact, you know what? I do have some music in store that I want to put on. In fact, this music will not get us in trouble, and if it does, then we know exactly who to go to get it taken care of. Let's see. Yeah, let's fuck with this.
Oh yeah. Forgot about this shit.
Yeah, I was fucking with this the other day. I was like, hey, this is our guy. Some of y'all will know him as Doc Surreal. Some of y'all might know him as UN Spacey. But this is our boy. Either way, and this is Twisted Journey by UN Spacey, aka Doc Surreal.
They're not the same people. Doc Surreal is Hakeem.
UN Spacey is Hakeem.
UN Spacey is Aaron.
Oh, that is Aaron. Okay, well.
You're a weirdo.
Hey, man. It's all on the same fucking channel. Shout out to our boy Aaron.
Not Doc Surreal. Well, him too.
Shout out to Doc Surreal and UN Spacey. All this shit's available on Doc Surreal on YouTube. And it's all dope. They give you similar vibes. Come on in, y'all. Come in, y'all. Gather around. Hey, have a seat right there. Indian style. Sarah, no. Sit down. You'll go to the bathroom in a moment. Have a seat. Thank you. You too, Justin. Hunter, sit down. Thank you. Everyone gather around. I need all your attention, all your energy. Come on, we'll all go to the bathroom as a class. We'll all get in lines, straight lines, and we'll all go as a group. But everybody needs to come here and gather around me first. Do y'all like this song? A friend of mine made this.
fucking the couch yet. Yeah, we'll get it together.
Do you know where the reference "you and Spacey" comes from?
I just thought he was just being weird.
Well, he was being weird, but not just.
Turn it down. Turn it down, son. Please.
I got you right now. No. Do you remember the 90s? No, it was actually 80s, more so. The 80s comic, anime.
The hell is that?
Sorry.
Oh.
The 80s comic anime Robotech.
Yeah.
UN Spacey was the name of like the quote unquote mothership on Robotech.
Gotcha.
That's where all the Gundams and shit launched from, the UN Spacey. So when you saw the cool Robotech jets that were transformed into robots and shit,
Yeah.
that was the UN Spacey was where they all would launch and take off from. So our audience started to clamor around and
Yeah, they
form a circle.
They trickling in.
They trickling in.
Yeah, they coming in this bitch.
So they're trickling in and they're coming. We need them all tested for STDs before they can join the show at this point. Come on, trickle down sexonomics.
What?
I said it.
I heard
Now-
it.
That's right.
I heard it.
They're coming and they're trickling. They need to all be tested. At least investigated.
Yes, all of our skeezers are showing up. I'm posting links.
You posting links?
I'm posting links.
You gonna give these hoes some sausage?
I'm giving these hoes all the sausage.
You don't know nothing about no long sausage. Hey, you know what?
Let me make sure we got some volume going on.
Yeah, we want to make sure that sausage got some volume.
Yeah, it's there.
That sounded crazy. Make sure that sausage got some volume. And we got the number working. That's right. We are out here.
What up, Jerry? How does it sound?
How does it sound?
All right, Jerry, we good.
If the weather was
That
better and
sounds
I'd
good.
been doing my sit-ups, I would have gave y'all some D'Angelo action.
What up, Latrice?
I'd have gave y'all the little crotch cleavage with the
Crotch cleavage. Crotch cleavage.
But it ain't that time of the year. Holler back at me in the summer. We'll see what's going on.
All right, I think we're ready. You know what? I do need like a dark something. Here.
I tried to tell you needed something in that space, man. The space is blank. I tried to tell you.
Especially when I got on a cream.
You
Maybe I
never
need to
listen.
move. Maybe I need more couch and the shit. Let me scoot over closer to you.
No, I don't.
And
Don't
get
come over
more
here.
couch.
Don't bring that bullshit over
I
here.
need more cooch.
Don't be trying to put your cream on me.
Yeah, I got too much cream.
I'm straight, bruh.
Yeah.
I'm straight.
I got too much cream and
Cream.
the cream betweens,
Get
nigga.
on top, cream.
There we go. That feels a little better, but I'm gonna put something on this.
Shaboogie bop.
Shab-
Hey.
Shaboogie bop.
Cream Shaboogie bop. Shout out Prince in the building.
Mm-hmm.
Got Prince out here.
Shaboogie bop.
We can't play those songs. We got copyrights. What if the copyrights came from the videos and the pictures we posted as opposed to stop that.
Oh, Mickey, you're so fine. You're so fine. You blow my mind.
Hey, Becky. Hey, Becky. Oh, Becky, you're so fine. You don't understand.
All right, I think we got folks in the building.
All right, everybody's gathered. We got these niggas gathered.
We're gathering the gaggles.
Gather
of niggas.
them. Hold them.
Yeah.
Okay.
We got. You know, we definitely all of our overseas people. We can get some shout outs to these niggas.
Yeah, we can get
Well,
some
we
shout
can
outs.
introduce
But
ourselves,
let's-
too.
You know what? We should do a song first.
That's what
to
we
introduce
usually
the
do.
show. Y'all want a song?
Yeah.
Let me say, if y'all want a song, let me know. I need thumbs up. And you know what? But fuck that.
It's
Well,
not like if they don't give the thumbs up, you're not going to do the song.
Don't tell them that, though. That's none of their business. Keep the incentives high. Listen, we heard it incentivized. Listen, I want y'all all to do something else while we at this nice, beautiful moment in the show before we really get to kicking this shit off. Everybody, this is the time where I need you to like this episode. Believe it or not, it makes a big difference. You know what I'm saying?
Like it.
We were born black,
Tell
and you
them
know we
to.
got a lot of rhythm, but YouTube needs to feed the algorithm. So all go.
I like that. Say that again.
YouTube needs to feed that
No, the whole
algorithm.
thing. You know that.
Oh, we were born with a lot of rhythm.
Yeah.
The both of us, all of us, you all too. But YouTube needs that algorithm, so it needs that all y'all go and feed the rhythm by hitting the like button. Now, if you want to do us one more solid, go a step further. If you haven't yet, subscribe to our shit. And
You
lastly,
go one more step.
just one more. Every little step you take, we get better. Every little step you take will get real better. Anyway, share this motherfucker. Sharing is
With just
caring.
one person.
One person.
One person.
One person. Always
And
got it.
directly to them. Like, hey.
Watch this
check
shit.
this dumb
It's
show out.
fire.
These niggas stupid.
Because if you not, then why are you selfish? What you just keeping you what? You in the closet? I mean, I don't understand why you watching if it's not something good. And if it's good, why wouldn't you want to share it?
I'm saying.
Share that. With that being said,
Jerry said, and yes, listen to Beck more because he be telling you for weeks that you look real bright and white. Oh, I guess about. Listen, Jerry, you supposed to be on my side. I don't understand where this whole switch up coming from.
he's on the side
That's
of
what gay people do, man.
He's on the side of righteousness. You on the side of righteousness.
That's what gay people do, man.
you
They
need to
switch
darken
sides.
up your elements so that you can shine bright
They
like a
switch up
diamond.
all the time, man. You got, you know what I'm saying, Jerry? I thought you, man.
You look like Power Book 3 Ghost, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Power.
Only thing
Book
visible
3
is your gap. And as a
Ghost.
man, your gap should not be the thing that's most prevalent. That's all I'm saying.
I see what you did
You,
there.
you like what I did there?
I didn't say I liked it. I said
No,
I
I
saw
was
it.
testing you. I was just testing you. Just testing.
I saw it.
I'm glad you didn't like it. That would have been sus. Okay, so what was what was the song? I don't even remember the song now.
Me neither. It was, I think what?
Oh,
Harlow. Making
yeah.
a way in the world
That's
today.
right. That's right.
Takes
it
everything
was,
you
it was,
got.
it was that Black Hardlow.
Nigga,
It was that song
all
from
the
y'all like
James.
Black Hardlow.
Sure
Y'all don't know
will
who I'm
help a
talking
lot.
about? Black Hardlow.
Wouldn't you like to get
I'm a
away?
chocolate baby.
Yeah, He ain't gonna let me
I'm a
breathe.
chocolate baby.
He don't let me breathe.
I didn't hear
You ever watch other like shows and like when somebody else talking, the other person like lets them breathe, and then do you let the other person breathe?
This Tony Braxton ass nigga. Go ahead, breathe again, then nigga.
I'm
Recipe dog. Recipe
Jerry
dog.
said
Go ahead,
Beck
breathe.
is lighter than Burner. Yes, he is. No, Don said that. Well, Don's a white guy.
Don's a white guy.
Does he get-
Everything you say.
Right? Does he get? Does he get authority? See what I'm saying? I can't. Every time I talk.
No,
he
that's
does
for
something
Don.
else.
I was donning you. Every time nigga open his mouth, we gonna get at the nigga the Wakanda 8-man bark.
So that nigga sounded like anyway, I don't even remember.
You gotta ask for permission to speak in this joint.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta get a signed permission slip in black ink, motherfucker, not blue.
Don, I'll give you permission. He could judge a little bit because he grew up in the hood, so he's not like a privileged
Hey,
white.
dog, I'm going to a roast battle that Chris Paul's hosting this weekend. All you gotta do is show up, man. Everything else is guaranteed.
Yeah, I'm scared. Hey, if Don shows up,
If Don show up, I'm gonna get it going. It's gonna be better than a roast battle. It's gonna
be
go up.
out of control. Anyway, yeah, the song, Wax Sparrow. What was his name?
It
Jack
was
Sparrow.
Black Hardlow.
Jack Sparrow.
Black Hardlow.
Oh,
Yeah, Black Hardlow. Yeah.
Are you playing it?
I'm a chocolate baby. I don't like your living room, but I will fuck your couch. And I hit that on your love seat, baby. Hit the pussy on your love seat, baby. I don't like your living room, but I will fuck your couch. And I'll put my feet on your seat, baby. I'll put my feet on your seat.
Your seat.
I'm a chocolate baby.
Chocolate baby.
I'm a chocolate baby.
White chocolate.
38.
Light skin.
About to turn 48.
49.
Hey, 48. And she's saying I'm a baby cause she's 70 and she's an old lady. Hey. Cut.
That was kind of hard to me.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
That's what she said.
Ah,
It's kind of hard to her too.
yeah. If she says it's kind of hard, I'm gonna be upset.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Nah, bitch. What you mean, kind of, bitch? You know what I'm saying? This is a full chub. This ain't. This ain't
This ain't
partial
kind
chub.
of hard. This
motherfucker I'm giving you gusto.
base for your
You know
face.
what I'm saying?
I'm giving you that flavor
They
flav.
need to respect the
You know what I'm
gusto.
saying?
Christina Paul don't want no smoke.
For the love of Ray J. Who?
Don says Christina Paul don't want no
Oh
smoke.
gosh.
Please, he does. He wants all the smoke. He told me personally. He said, hey, yo, Burner, where your boy Don at? I was like, what you mean where my boy Don at? He said, hey, tell your boy Don I want all the smoke.
Don,
I said,
are you related to a Jack Shear? Go ahead. I'm sorry.
that's what he said. He said he wanted some smoke. I remember we was together when he said it. He said, tell that nigga to come get smoke.
Come get at me.
Chris said it. He said, come get some smoke. I'm trying to pump you up to go down there in full-fledged, pumped up, angry mode.
Burner instigating.
It's cool.
It's gonna be magical, man. That's all I know. Cause whenever I, you know what I'm saying? Actually, not whenever I. Sometimes it don't, but most of the time it do. And you know what I'm saying? I'm.
So from what I hear, your roast battler backed out. That whole ass motherfucker. You was gonna battle somebody that backed out? Hold on, first. I'm sorry.
He backed out. What type
Who
of
are
man?
you?
What type of man backs out?
What's your name?
My name Beck, and I front end.
My name Burner, and I.
You know what I'm saying? I don't evacuate.
I don't back out.
Ejaculate. I don't. You know what I'm saying? Even if I don't ejaculate on time, I'm at least gonna ejaculate.
Yeah, man. Yeah, this whole. Well, like I said, okay. Welcome to the show. My name Burner.
I'm Beck.
And y'all are the world.
This shit here.
Yeah, we've started the show. If you wanna call, do we have the number loaded up?
Some of these niggas don't believe that. Some people think the earth is flat. So here, this is for you. Set that right there.
Turn it to the side.
Set that right there.
Do we have a number rocking right now?
Let's give it to
I'm
him.
saying, is it going on the phone? Is what I'm asking.
216-359-1985. 216-359-1985. 216-359-1985.
If you want to call in, talk some
Call
shit
us.
with us, whatever.
Call at us about the subjects and topics we talking about. In the meantime, we gonna give shout out to this worldwide flat Earth audience that we have. We are Flat Global.
All right, so somebody on. Listen, go to YouTube if this audio is bad on Facebook. Okay, we're going live on here for y'all to go to Facebook.
Put the link in the.
I put the link up there.
You got the
Bam,
oh, you
that's
got the
right
link,
there.
nigga. Yo, that's some Zelda shit. My nigga got the link,
I'm
nigga.
already on it.
Zelda. Which way to go? Go to the link, you bitch ass niggas.
Link. Go to the link. Yeah. This is just to get y'all over there. From Facebook to YouTube.
That's right.
From Facebook
The
to
show
YouTube.
is really on YouTube.
It's on YouTube.
It's on YouTube.
So you go to
know what I'm
YouTube.
saying? You know what I'm saying? Hey.
You get better.
The
better
show
audio.
is on Facebook.
Let me hear what this.
Take it to YouTube.
Let me hear what this sound like on Facebook though. I just want to hear what they hear. It's very grainy. It's a great picture, but it's super grainy audio.
I thought we were gonna do that this week. I thought we were gonna switch and use that camera for that.
I don't know how to do that.
We gotta figure it out. I don't like your whipped cream, but not fucking my phone. And you fun. Okay, that doesn't work for this. Never mind. I'm sorry. It was a freestyle.
So back to this whole ass nigga that backed out. So there was a comedy battle that
Hold on. We got people calling in right now.
Right now?
Right now. I don't know why the phone ain't ring. That's weird because I got my ringer on. But who the fuck is this?
Turn your phone down.
Turn the
show down.
Okay. First, is that a butt plug?
Who is this?
Is this a butt plug? Let's ask who first. Who is this? Who do we have the pleasure of speaking with?
This is Ashley.
What up, Slashley?
Hey.
That's Mo Stella.
Hey.
Hey, so you say it's
my question.
you said it's what a butt plug?
Mo Stella got her groove back?
Is that a butt plug?
First of
The
all,
little silver thing.
First of all, I want to know how did you recognize the butt plug?
That's the first thing. It's a lot of shit on this table. Look at all the things on this table.
And I turned my phone to the side and it kind of enlarged and zoomed in on the butt plug. Is that a butt plug?
Would you like it to be?
Yeah, she would. Or she metal. Or she all the elements. She wood, she metal.
Listen, what you do with your toys is none of my never mind. I was just asking.
Well, listen, it's actually decoration.
It could be your business.
It came from
we like play parties.
Mine wanted to know.
Yeah, it came from a good friend of mine's mom had a Christmas tree full of these butt plugs. So I took it.
It was a buttmas tree.
It was a buttmas tree during Christmas time. It's weird. It was, I guess it's supposed to be icing, but they fucked up at the manufacturer.
Yeah, it's supposed to be like, I guess, icicles or stalagmites or something. Yeah, but whatever icicle you ever seen form like a butt plug.
The very first thing we thought of is it's a butt plug, thus it hangs.
Why you
here.
got a tree full of butt plugs? What y'all be doing over here during the holiday season?
No, the fact that she knows
people
what
are kinky. They're kinky.
You're kinky.
You're kinky.
You kinky.
Did she hang up?
She got the
She
fuck.
said, bye, y'all.
Man, she got the fuck
Hey, shout out to Mo Stella. Man.
She realized that you attached her name to the whole thing. She was trying to call in a mominess, but you just went on ahead and, hooked her up. I said a mominess on purpose. I know how to talk.
We might have another caller. I think Don might be trying to call. We was on the phone, Don. What you want us to do? We ain't got multiple lines. Shit.
Yeah, and even if we did, how many people, what you want us to be talking? This ain't no telethon, motherfucker, unless you donate money, motherfucker.
The worst
money.
podcast ever.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
You ever see current...
Call me back!
You ever see current commercials of like insurance or whatever, telethon, and they still show people are standing by and they're on regular phones like this? Like, there's no one standing by on a regular phone.
They got headsets.
They got headsets or some shit. They be having, and phones are ringing like they in a call center with phones.
That was the shit back in the day.
I worked at the call center with phone. But anyway, back to this bitch ass nigga that backed out on you, man. I ain't gonna forget. I want you to name this nigga name, man, because he fraudulent, man. What's his name, man? Who was you gonna battle that backed out?
I was supposed to battle.
What was his name?
The young...
Let the cough come out first. I need his name to be clear.
Clear. I was supposed to battle the young and dumb and full of. I meant the young and upcoming Elijah Nevels.
Elijah Nevels. If y'all know this nigga, if you know this nigga, you know what I'm saying? When you see this nigga, be like, nigga,
I don't know his reason. He
backed out, nigga?
He might have had a family emergency. It's real.
Your mama better be on the
It's real to cold, man. It's cold as fuck outside.
Your mama she better have slipped on some ice.
One of his homeless relatives might have died out there or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, or maybe
all the smoke for this nigga, man.
You know what I'm saying? Maybe they might have, had to, you know what I'm saying? Okay.
We call it in.
Hey, thank you very much. You reached Zeppi's Pizza. What can we do for you?
What's up, y'all?
This is a white man. This must be Dom.
It must be Dom.
It must
yes.
be Dom. Yep.
Dom,
because that what's
Why,
up.
why do y'all always assume that a white man is Don?
Well, we only got like a few white listeners, and you showed yourself on the thing. The thing is, we knew you was white because we heard the apostrophe in the what's.
What's
the what's,
up, y'all?
You pronounce the
Wait a
apostrophe,
minute.
my guy.
You knew it was Don because I didn't answer the phone and go, hello, like Christina would do. I just wanted to call to say I wish you the absolute best of luck in your roast battle. I do support you. I support my dude Burner always.
Thank you, sir.
But I cannot, in good consciousness, go to that show.
Yeah, we don't want no smoke, man. Don't bring your ass up there.
Oh no, Don.
Especially
Don.
after a drink or two.
After what Chris said to you, man, you gonna let that fly? I mean, dude really went in on you, and I was like, hey, man, that's my man's, yo. You gonna get off my man's unless he here. He said, well, tell him to come on the 20th, and I show him. Like, he told me that to my face, yo.
Dude, look, people like him, the people from Lakewood and that surrounding area, they love to call the police. I can't afford to keep fighting felonies.
Hey, you know
I'm
what?
still tapped out for my sport. Y'all gotta let my bank account get back to normal before I do any dumb shit.
That makes sense, Dom. You got to be economical out here, especially in these hard times of the Biden era. But here's the thing: as a Lakewoodian for the past 7 years, I would just like to say, hell yeah, we called the police because, god damn it, do you know what the rent is like out there for all that fucking money we pay? If I got to do, listen, I will call the police. I pay for that. I feel like yes.
Get off my lawn.
I will call the police on your ass, and I'll hope they'll shoot you. Okay, all right, get the fuck out of here.
They're not gonna shoot me. I'm white.
He's white. Yeah, you're right. No, but you're intimidating. You're an intimidating guy.
I'm gonna. It's cold. It's winter. You're probably gonna have on a hat or hood or something. I'm gonna say you're light skinned. I'm gonna implore them to shoot you if you come around. You okay?
He's a light skinned Negro.
I'm white. It's 10 degrees and I'm in shorts.
Yeah, you're right. He is in shorts and
that is a good point.
Weird ass tennis.
I just want you, but police officers don't respect white people that wear shorts in the winter that aren't jogging, especially if you have a coat on at the same time.
You know how bad I sweat?
Hey, do you got a brother? And does he do comedy?
No, I do not have a brother. Who are you thinking of?
There's another guy out here with the last name Shear doing comedy, and he's a heavy white man too. You might want to take him out when you get a chance.
He's been doing comedy for a while. I know. What's his name?
It's probably he's talking about.
Who?
It's Jack Shear.
Oh, I don't know no Jack Shear.
What was the other Shear, Don?
And ain't none of y'all related. I don't believe it. Y'all just don't know y'all father.
There's me.
It was who?
Jack, Jeremy, and me, and none of us are related to each other.
Jeremy Shear is the other one.
Jack, Jeremy, and Dom, and ain't none of y'all related.
And you're saying Dom, and his name is Don.
I call this motherfucker what I feel like. They did it to us for hundreds of years. It's your turn, okay?
All right, Kunta.
I'm just listen. Don't.
No, I'm talking to him, Kunta.
I don't call him Kunta. His name is Don.
Well, okay. Shout out to. Hey, thanks for calling, man. We appreciate you. Share this shit, like it, support it.
Thank you for your support. I'm sorry you can't be there.
Keep doing what you're doing, man. I support y'all and have fun, man.
Thanks, man. That's the most important thing,
Peace
man.
out,
Having
Don.
fun, man. Winning isn't everything.
That was our resident white guy, Don, y'all. Give it up to that nigga. Man.
Hold on, let me get back on this track. Let's give him
his propers.
Give him his propers and shit.
Lawson done joined. What's up, Lawson?
Oh shit, we got great minds in the building.
There we go.
Yeah, shout out Dom. Shout out Lawson. Yo, shout out everybody that's watching. We appreciate you. Shout out everybody that's not watching us live, but is watching us after the show at whatever day, whatever point in time that they could or gave a fuck to. We appreciate that as well. Thank you very much. We have a terrible show lined up for you today.
Horrible, man. The worst show ever.
But we should shout out some people because we have a global audience and they should be recognized, you know what I'm saying? Because they like you all have taken the time to come here and be with us. Would you like to do the honors or shall I?
You do the first one while I post this link.
Okay. Shout out to all the people doing good in Islamabad.
All the Christians that's
Doing good in Islamabad. Thank you. That's what I meant to say.
All the goody Christians. That's
what you call a collabo. Shout out to all the good Christians in Islamabad.
Yeah, because they're listening right now. Let's see. Shout out
I got one.
Okay.
Shout out to all the Amazon workers sitting down on break in Pakistan.
Amazon.
The Amazon workers sitting down in
Pakistan.
That's awesome, and I don't have to justify it.
Yeah.
That's awesome. You just slow, bro.
I am. I'm very slow. I'm very
He does
slow.
it in slow motion. Hey, any of you all have any shout outs for us? Feel free to shoot them. Feel free to shoot your shouts. Shoot your shout outs, all right? If you got any shout outs, whether that's local, international, or global, you know what I'm saying? Whether it's even local to you, you know what I'm saying? Shout out shout out your peoples, you know what I'm saying? This is your chance.
That's what's up. Shout out to Heidi checking us out on Facebook. Come to YouTube. I'm shooting links. Shout out to JR. Shout out to Jay Davenport. What up, bro? Shout out to I did most of it. Yeah, but look, this YouTube thing working. Bring them on. Hey, the audio suck on Facebook. Come to YouTube, okay? It is what it is, man. So anyway,
if you don't like, you know what I'm saying, hearing static and you know what I'm saying, all that bullshit up in your live feed, you know what I'm saying, come to YouTube.
Suge Knight.
Suge White.
Suge
Bright.
Yeah, Suge Bright. That's
Suge
funny.
Bright.
Jerry said, I can't wait to be like y'all and get white fans. Hey, listen, you got to work hard to get white fans around here, man. We don't try to impress white people. They just impressed by us. I guess we monkeying.
You're just on the east side, Jerry. You just got to get on the west, man. We don't do nothing special. You know what I'm saying? It's just, listen, white people. Jerry, have you not been told who you look like by white people a bunch of times? Tell us who white people have told you look like. Because white people all the time be telling me who I look like. And it's never anybody.
Who would they say Jerry look like?
It's never anybody.
Ray J?
They tell me I look like a motherfucker all the time. And it's never nobody who I actually look like. I think it's who I make them feel like they're around.
You got 3 definite lookalikes. I can
do.
name them.
2 niggas. White people don't see it. I'm telling you. And you wouldn't believe it, but I wish I could I should have taken testimonials. Like, nah, I want you to write this down.
Who are your lookalikes?
As far as white people or just in general?
Who do they say you look like?
White people?
Sure.
Nah, you tell me my nigga lookalikes first, because the white shit's more extreme. I know who I look like nigga-wise. Go ahead, let's go.
2 of them are behind you.
All right, so that would be Jimi Hendrix?
Correct.
I appreciate that, because Jimmy be getting them O's, bro. Jimmy be getting
a little bit in certain looks, but not really.
No, yes, really.
Not really.
Any chicks that get hip to Jimi Hendrix, boy, they hips.
But mostly the other nigga that's behind you.
Tony Terry?
That's your...
I can't even hate,
bro. But Jimi
Hendrix
was just a throw on the side. There's 2 other niggas. Deion Cole. You definitely look like that nigga.
That's crazy that I get that, because
it's the hair.
Man,
it's the eyes.
I took a picture with him. Did you ever see the picture I took with him?
Y'all look like brothers.
I took a picture with him and I was like, wow.
And then one more. You know who that is.
I used to work at the Improv, and there was pictures of Deion Cole on the little thing, like telling people to come back. We got more shows coming. And people come and I was a waiter. So I come and wait at the table. They're like, hey man, is this you? Or, you know what I'm saying?
Like,
shit like that. Yeah. And I would at times I'd be like, yeah, come back next week. I'm going to heckle the audience. I'm going to make sure I remember you. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. But, yeah. And who's the last one?
Lionel, nigga. Lionel is your daddy.
Biggie B, Richie like
Lionel. Yeah, nigga. You was definitely a Lionel-ass looking nigga, man. Mo, is this not Lionel? Lionel's son? All night long.
All night.
All night. All night long.
All
This
night.
is Lionel's son,
Hey.
yo.
Bombolito se te ponga.
Hey, tambo, tambo. Bombolito se te ponga. Oh, jambalaya. Hey, jumpa, jumpa.
Oh, yeah, bitch. We're gonna have a party on your couch. Oh, yeah. Your couch. On your couch.
Your couch.
Your couch, bitch. On your couch.
Your couch.
Fuck your couch, nigga.
I don't have any lookalikes. I really don't. When I had when I had dreads, niggas said I looked like T-Pain.
Look at this.
Back in the day when I was bigger, seriously, let's say I look light skin.
You was light skin T-Pain. That's what you was.
And Mo knew me in dreads. That's what niggas would say.
I said it.
And then before the dreads, when I was
Before the dreads, I said you look like a light skinned T-Pain without dreads.
That's weird.
Like Hula Hands, I told you look like
Yeah,
T-Pain.
yeah, I used to say that
That's
shit.
what
It's
you
weird.
didn't have dreads at Hula Hands.
No, I didn't.
I told you when the Love with a Stripper came out. I said
No, that's a lie. I did.
You did.
I started my dreads in 03 and I got it at Hula Hands in 04. So yeah, I did. They were
So you
starter.
had dreads by then.
They were starter.
Okay,
They were
so then
young
but
dreads.
then I told you. I said that
Yeah.
I was one of. Yeah, I was told you. Okay, so who else?
I mean, but nobody recently. I don't know. Nobody would say I look like anybody.
Captain
right
Spaulding,
now.
my nigga. And if y'all don't know who that is,
Captain Spaulding?
nigga look like Captain Spaulding.
Who is that?
From motherfucking House of a Thousand Corpses, Hell's Rejects, and
Oh,
the Devil's Rejects.
That's my white counterpart. The dude that looked that was
He's
the
not
clown.
white. That's not a white dude though. That's
What
what
is
you
he?
not. That's what you missing.
What is he?
You would think he's a white man. He probably a light skinned mixed dude.
You think he has Negro in him? Is
Man,
what you're saying?
listen. I think.
What is his name again?
I think way more quote unquote white people got nigga in them
Well,
than
that's
you would ever
true,
believe.
but I'm just saying, like, you think
But I
he's
think he has. He
light-skinned
ain't never
black
said
man?
he was white that I seen. I ain't never. You know what I'm saying? Did you know
You got
Ronda
one? 'Cause
Ronda
that's the
Rousey?
same weed.
Ronda Rousey
What's
black. Ronda Rousey black. Ronda Rousey grandfather.
Jerry said I was right.
About what?
Ray J. I said that nigga. They say he looked like Ray J.
Who look like Ray J?
He
Me?
do. He
Oh,
do.
oh, yeah.
That's why, that was the first thing
for
I
the-
said out my mind. They said,
Nigga, for
he
the
look
love
like
of
Ray J.
Jerry is
Now-
definitely a possibility, nigga. You should make For the Love of Jerry.
Now, who are the white people say who you look like?
Matter of fact, you know what? I want to produce that. I want to produce the show For the Love of Jerry, or I want to be part of the team that does that. I want Jerry to be the dude that is trying to get a girl. You know what I'm saying?
girl?
Like really like get with a girl for the first time and like really have a relationship.
Oh, it'd be
and,
his, like,
and
he-
you know he
he-
could
he
tell his,
bringing his
we
virginity.
ain't got to do it here because I don't want to fuck up the show, but he could do his whole backstory and everything and tell how we got here. And we could do For the Love of Jerry.
For Jerry's love.
Because Ray J is just Jerry in backwards.
Anyway,
Anyway.
the white people, who they say you look like?
Man, the white people be wildin', son. The white people be saying I remind them of Jamie Foxx.
Oh, that's just a little
That's crazy, right? Nigga. And the thing is, it's not that I've heard it once. This is what I'm saying. I've heard it so many times, so much. It's like, what
That's
the
kinda
hell?
corny.
I've had black people witness it, but most of the time, it's, you know what I'm saying? Nigga, it's crazy. And not at the same place and at the same time, in different environments and different places, different dress codes, all that shit. And the other one is Denzel.
Come on, no.
No, I don't look. No, I've never,
No.
nigga. I'm gonna tell
And no iteration of
I'm gonna
Denzel.
tell you what it is. They get around a nigga. And
Not
and
Glory.
and the nigga,
Not
the nigga
X.
is articulate and funny.
Not
And now they start getting a feeling. You know what I'm saying?
Not
They get a feeling or a
Book of
vibe.
Eli.
And I'm not bad looking,
Yeah.
and them niggas is handsome. So
Not
with so
Devil
so
in the
what? So
Blue
now
Dress.
I remind them of them.
not Mo Better Blues.
You know what I'm saying? Nope.
Not
He's a
Equalizer
Harlem
1, 2, or 3.
Blue. I never even been to Harlem.
No.
I've been to New York and didn't go to Harlem.
look like
So I'm not a Harlem
Denzel.
Blue. How could you? White people, but that's the thing.
Fallen.
But these are the same
Nah.
people that call red onions, but they're not red. They've
They're
never
purple.
been. They're purple.
Yeah.
These are the people who invented red cabbage out of
It's not red.
purple cabbage.
It's purple.
They don't. And there is something that is red and then they call it like radicchio, but it's not. They don't call it red. Anyway, long story short, man, it'd be wild.
You done wrapped up in something, but yeah, no Jamie Foxx, no.
It'd be wild to see all the different shit that like that. Like
if y'all think I look like somebody, tell me, because I don't think I look like anybody.
So amongst niggas, this is the ones I really get. The Michael Ealy jump.
You?
Yes.
Well, I think it's just the eyes.
I get the Michael Ealy jump.
I don't think you look like Michael Ealy.
Because you don't see. Here we go.
Another caller.
One. Good afternoon, and thank you for calling Surge Earth Bistro. What can we make for you today? Hello?
They hung up. You scared? That must have been that nigga that you was gonna battle.
That's probably who it was.
He backed out.
He backed out again.
Bitch ass.
You know what backing out mean? It mean walking with your okay. Hello?
Hello?
Listen here, you Jezebel. You clap having bitch. I don't like people playing on my phone.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, who's this?
Hello?
No.
You need to leave my man alone.
Since I can't get my shout out. Just saying hello in the comments.
I said shout out to Cat. I doubt I did. Did I say shout out to Cat?
I don't remember.
Thank you.
I don't know. If
I didn't say.
You
it.
didn't give me my shout out. I just feel like I deserve my love.
Damn.
Oh, my bad. I thought I said it, man. I apologize.
No, you didn't say it.
Because I didn't understand when you said I can't get no longer.
Shout out. Hey, shout.
Right.
Wait a minute. Hold on. She
That's
put.
all I told
This is what she put.
Have a great show.
Hold on, Cat. You typed. I can't get no longer. What does that mean?
I don't want no whips and chains.
I had meant to say love.
Okay, so how am I supposed to understand what that shit? I'm thinking you talking about you got a dick, and I'm like, I don't understand what kind of penal.
I can't get no longer.
No, it's all about the penis.
More.
No,
I want more. In a rebel yell, she cried more. In the midnight hour, babe, she cried more.
All right, love you too. Goodbye, peace.
Love you.
Jerry said, ain't no way you look like no damn Jamie Foxx.
Nigga, I know I don't look like Jamie Foxx. And the first time I heard this shit, I was guffawed. But nigga, you gotta understand, I've heard this shit at least 5 to 6 motherfucking times from groups of white people, nigga.
That word wrong.
Okay, groups, nigga.
Guffawed.
Like, yeah, I was.
Guffaw is a burst of laughter. So
is that what that is? Am I using that wrong?
If you didn't mean burst of laughter,
I probably did. But if a nigga told if you heard a white person tell me I look like Jamie Foxx,
yes,
you bust out laughing.
I would guffaw.
Nigga,
yeah.
I don't remember what it was. I don't know if I used it wrong or not. All I know is whatever that was, I probably did it. You know what I'm saying? It's just like truculent. People tell me that whatever that means, I don't know what it is. But if it's good, I'm it.
All right, well, let's get a little bit into the show since we done did all this extra shit because we're extra. I'm about to sign off of Facebook. So
if you on Facebook and you want to continue fucking with us, we'd appreciate it if you do click the link at the top of the comments in this chat. It'll take you to our YouTube page. Once you get there, like us, comment, and subscribe. And share this motherfucker. Because we raw.
We going off.
You know what I'm saying? This is the start of something big. It's like,
that's
you
right.
know what I'm saying?
All right, Facebook got.
In other words, our show about to get hard.
I see what you did there.
You like that there?
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
That's for the Facebook people. We still here for you, for YouTubers. For YouTubers, we are still here. Okay, so let's get into the show. That's not a long intro. That's what she said. But they like long intros. They like long intros. You know what I'm saying? Y'all want us to foreplay with you? We vanilla, baby. The obituaries. So we often, pretty much always, start the show off with the lowest point so we can get high from there. And we usually start with the obituaries. People that we all know, or, you know, people intimate to us or whatever that have transition, passed on, or whatever. And this week brings us to
the playoff hopes of
all of Cleveland and our beloved Browns.
But also, more importantly, the punk-ass Pittsburgh Steelers. Fuck y'all. Glad y'all out of it. Ha ha!
The hate overrules the love. Okay, so he's the hater. I'm the lover.
Yes.
This is, you know what I'm saying? We have
Pittsburgh, you thought.
we have balanced dynamics here, you know what I'm saying? So even though we lost, you know what I'm saying, just the fact that Pittsburgh lost is good enough to make us even.
Exactly.
Long as the Pittsburgh didn't go further than us.
Now,
That's that Cleveland mentality.
Now I'm trying to debate if I'm going to root for Baker or not.
Oh, you got to root for Baker. You better.
I'm almost like fuck Baker.
We need this shit. Imagine if Baker was to stay here. What if we'd have kept Baker?
Deshaun is better.
If we'd have kept Baker, we'd probably be in the second round right now. Ain't nothing different. What else is different? Baker threw the same goddamn balls to Njoku that Deshaun was trying to and couldn't because his shoulder leaned, and then Flacco was wacko. But Baker is out there making plays. Baker Playfield.
Baker Playfield.
Maker Playfield.
Make a playfield.
Player make field.
Yes,
Play off Baker.
Play
How
off
about
Baker.
that?
Well,
He been in more playoff games than Deshaun goddamn Watson.
Well, shout out to the sad people like the Cleveland Browns. Yes, we were sad, but I'm not sad. We had a decent season. Miami got their ass whooped in the cold because it was freezing cold.
I hope Stefanski win Coach of the Year and get fired at the same time.
He ain't
Unprecedented. That'd be amazing.
He get an extension.
Yeah, I got
I got an extension for that ass. Green Bay, my light-skinned quarterbacks, Green Bay and Houston, C.J. Stroud and Love. I can't think of his first name. I will shout out to them. You know what I'm saying? Jordan Love. Oh, Jordan, you're so fine. You're so fine. You're so fine. Hey, Jordan. The way our brains work, it's crazy. Anyway,
they both suck.
Yeah. Shout out to the black quarterbacks that are light-skinned making it. I wasn't, Patrick Mahomes was holding it by himself.
He mixed. He don't count as a light-skinned black dude. He's special.
He mixed.
You heard his voice. That's not a nigga.
Them other niggas ain't mixed.
Niggas don't talk
We
like
had this
that.
conversation.
That's not how niggas talk. Niggas don't talk like this. Niggas talk
last
like
week.
That's how Patrick Mahomes talks. He talks crazy. He talks easy. I can't even do it.
He don't talk like that.
He talk
I
crazy.
seen all the commercials.
He talk.
A
He
State
barks.
Farm commercial.
He sounds like a raspy faced
He doesn't.
38-year-old white guy.
Your impression of Patrick Mahomes is horrible.
Okay.
He sounds like a little 12-year-old boy.
He
on
sounds.
the
Then he sounds like Gilbert Godfrey on aspirin or something.
on aspirin.
Yeah,
not
that
acid.
nigga sound
Aspirin.
That nigga sound terrible. I don't know what it is
My
about his
ass
voice.
burned.
Man, you ain't never. I can't. You ain't really ever listened to Pat. So on commercial.
No, I do.
So how about this? Don't
I've
listen.
seen interviews.
I'm about to say, don't listen to Patrick.
I've seen interviews.
Don't listen to Patrick Mahomes commercials.
You can like that.
Listen to the interviews.
I have.
That nigga talk like,
And he doesn't.
man.
But anyway, football.
He talk like he getting throat fucked by a spiked dick.
What has died was the football hopes of the Dolphins, the Chargers, the Philadelphia Eagles. Jalen Hurts. I had faith in you.
He does. That nigga hurts like no one else.
He hurts bad.
All he
I
got
also
is
had
hurt.
faith in Dak Prescott. I thought he was going to actually
Dak.
win a game in the playoffs, but Dallas did what Dallas do.
What the fuck is a Dak?
Yeah, what is that short for?
What do you do?
And
with
if
it?
it's short for Dakota, fuck you being black named Dakota. Like, you're whack for that. And your mom's whack for that. I seen a little black kid one time. Look, the black is a black little kid.
Dakota
and
is
his mama yelling, Dakota, come here. And it was a boy.
Dakota is a blacker name than.
Nah, there's nothing black about Dakota.
Dakota.
North or South.
Dakota is a fucking indigenous name.
Okay, but there's nothing black about it. The point is what I'm saying.
His middle name is Dakota and his first name is Rain.
Rain Dakota Prescott.
Rain Dakota? This nigga got named after a London fog? I don't understand. I'm confused. Why did they just name the nigga London Fog?
Is he mixed? Is his parents black and white?
I like London
I like having
in the rain.
crack there.
I like London
What is that song?
in the rain.
Is that Tony Terry?
No.
There it is. That's on the B side of Tony Terry's.
Why
My musical taste is dope.
Dak Prescott got a white mother. Okay, so that proves the fact that Dak is
That's why y'all here failing.
Heidi says Dak is whack. Okay, Heidi. Shout out to Heidi. Man. She's joined over from Facebook. She came to the tube side. Welcome to the tube side. Well, we got a grainier picture. Yeah, because iPhones have a great camera phone. And we're going to get better visuals, but so you can hear us better now.
You can hear us now, yes.
So, it's a better show.
It's a trade-off.
And the visuals. We got visuals on this set. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, all the playoff hopes have died with Dr. Martin Luther King. Oh, wait, we celebrating his birthday, not his death day. I don't have a deceased Brown. That's what I have, man. We did this shit at the last second. So this is what I have. Okay? I need you not to be so judgmental over what we have. Listen, production value is high. For the worst podcast ever, we got great production value. You're judging right now. And I'm offended. don't judge what's happening. It's going.
I'm just going to pour this alcohol on myself
and light it on fire. Do what you need to do. Do what you need to do.
It's for rating.
Just understand that we have great production value right now. All right? We're light years ahead.
The plan on the phone was to
but
have...
it didn't happen, so we got what we got. And you can't judge it.
I'm gonna explain the joke. So as we
obituarized.
What's that shit they do at the funeral?
Eulogize. Okay.
As we eulogize this Brown season, I wanted to show the deceased faces of former Cleveland
See, what happens
Browns.
is he puts out...
I had vision.
He puts out requests for pictures.
And then this nigga don't
do it. And then I'll be like, but in my defense... We were last second McDickinsons, and so I had to get what I could get. Okay, we added something that we're about to get into next, right? Last second, so I had to add those pictures. All right, you don't even give me credit for what I did. This is high value production going on over here, man. God damn. What'd you say, Jerry? Let's not get crazy. Baker just wasn't a fit for us. Jerry, a.k.a. football aficionado over there.
Don't talk about fits for us, Jerry. All right.
The H in what? Oh, yeah, that's what he said, the H in what. You're supposed to pronounce the H in what. Steve Harvey taught us that. Yeah. Steve Harvey taught us that. White people. There's an H in it. You pronounce it. Fuck that. That's why I pronounce that dude's name.
He pronounced the H in what like he doing Harvey.
And Harvey. That white dude name that's Noah Kaniga. It's Noah Knigga is how you pronounce his name.
You know what?
I know a nigga. That's what's his name.
Can I be your Nigga? So we can get drunk and smoke weed all day. Yo.
But, so... Yeah, speaking of dead people, we just celebrated the life, birth, death, and things of the great Dr. Reverend Martin Luther the King.
You ain't never met Martin Luther the King.
I did meet Martin Luther King. I was right around Birmingham, and I turned the corner, and somebody punched me in the eye. Bam! I look up. I fall out. I look up. It's Martin Luther the King. I said, "Why you hit me?" He said, "Oh, I thought you were somebody else." What makes that joke so funny is why would Martin Luther King, like, who do you think it was? Like, who the fuck what could have been for him to just swing and punch somebody that walked around the corner? Oh, I thought you was somebody else.
Thought it was a nigga trying to sell me bean pies and...
But we'll get into Martin Luther the King. Wait, no, I got a picture up there, don't I? Yeah,
you got a picture where?
Yeah.
Over here?
Yeah.
Over there?
So, oh, look at Martin. Martin was powerful, man. Look at him saying, "I want a white woman and a black woman at the same time. Have you ever seen white pussy?"
Hey, white women. White people, do the Humpty Hump. Black people, do the Humpty Hump.
Martin wanted us all to get together.
Burner needs a threesome in 2024.
Are we going there right now?
Why not?
We were talking about Martin Luther King.
He wanted a black woman and a white woman at the same time. I thought it was a great opportunity. I thought it was a great segue.
Let's not go there right now.
Let's go into the Burner-thon. Burner needs a threesome this year. All right.
Burner needs a threesome.
All right, let's make it happen, okay? He's a grown-ass man. He ain't got the rest of his life to live. Niggas been diagnosed with all types of diseases. He's been fighting shit and he winning, yes, but at the same
do
time.
you see my regenerative
you know,
skills?
look,
I'm wearing sunglasses for undisclosed reasons, but nigga, I regenerate like the Hulk, nigga. Like
That's right.
This is a Wolverine
So
type shit right here.
imagine what he could do for you with these regenerative.
If you would have
powers.
seen what I look like
if his powers
several
of
days ago.
reproduction are so great, you know what I'm saying? And ladies. Anyway,
If you
that
would have
being
seen
said,
what I looked like a couple days ago, you would know. Like, I healed like the goddamn fucking, what's his name?
Wolverine. Nigga.
Yeah, him too.
That's right. And I'm Deadpool.
Animanium, nigga.
Wolverine. And
Yeah,
Deadpool.
that's what I was trying to think.
We don't
of.
die, we multiply.
Deadpool. Let's see. Yeah, I would be. Yeah.
Yep.
Nah. Oh, see,
I don't multiply as much as you, but I still multiply.
So anyway, Martin Luther King died. And if you show the next picture, Martin Luther King meant so much to so many. And if our Boogie was here, she would have definitely been opposed to this conversation. But
Shout out our Boogie.
Shout out our Boogie. But yeah. The famous balcony scene when niggas like, hey, he shot the nigga from over there, right?
I know last time I heard gunshots, you ain't see me doing this shit. I was on some shit like this.
Yeah. It's not funny.
Whatever.
They shouldn't have shot the nigga because you know what? The CIA, the government shot him. You know what I'm saying? They did. They could have used him, but I don't know. Whatever. Whoever shot him, it's fucked up. No man should deserve to be capped like that. All he wanted was for everyone to get together and have a good time. Okay, that's all anybody ever wants is a threesome. That's all he wanted. And he wanted to, and
with a white bitch.
And with white bitches, and he wanted to enjoy white women. Do you want to know my theory about about Martin Luther King and why he was on the porch in the first place? Why was he on that balcony?
Because he was smoking a cigarette.
He was smoking a joint. No,
After he got.
he was at a motel. Had a white woman in there.
What was the room number?
I don't remember.
It was
You tell me.
303.
I thought it was 112. Where the players 12? He was in room 112.
He was in 303.
Okay.
But he got shot with I think he was in room 306 and he got shot with a 30-06. Was that what happened?
I have no idea about that.
Like them shits lined up. It all lined up that way somehow.
Yeah.
But definitely, he was in there getting his rocks off.
He was getting his rocks
And
off.
he had to go
and
smoke
so he
something
went out there.
afterwards.
He like, you
As
know
you
what,
tell
man?
this, I'm gonna go make a move.
He like, you know what, man? You know what I'm saying? I just that white bitch, boy. I tell you one thing, Jesse. These white hoes you done rustled up today, boy. These bitches. Oh, God. Like, he was on the porch. Why was he on the balcony? Somebody explain why the leader of a civil rights movement that everybody hated, that the CIA wanted to fight, you know what I'm saying? That it was all kinds of vitriol against this man. And he decides to go out on the balcony and smoke a joint. Come on, man. He was in room 112. That's why Heidi agrees. He was in room 112 with the players 12. You know what I'm saying? Him and Jesse and all the other niggas was like, nigga, we just marched from Selma. We about to get us some white women and chill in this hotel. And pow! You know who shot him? My theory is the brother or father of one of them white women that he was banging. See, these are all theories. It's conjecture. Listen, I'm not making fun of the fact that we celebrate Martin Luther King. We found out a lot about Martin Luther King, that he was a whoremonger, that he did a lot of things, but he just wanted equality. He wanted a place where he could do what he wanted to do.
He just wanted everybody to be able to get a little piece of little white trim every now and then.
But did you hear,
wanted to
did
without
you hear
getting hung.
my new theory out here?
You know what I'm saying? Like, just because I'm hung don't mean I need to be hung.
Here's my theory. You know who shot him?
Coretta?
No. Possibly. I ain't gonna rule that out. Coretta maybe collaborated with the husband of the white woman. He was
Or the
fucking.
U.S. government.
No, get out of the conspiracy that way. Come with me.
Okay. I'm with you. Let's go.
Coretta found out that he was cheating with this white woman.
Fucking
And
white
said, nah, I don't want Coretta to go in on this. That's bad.
That's not correct.
Black woman ain't got. What happened was that white woman's brother or father followed him to that hotel. Was like, I'm gonna kill this nigga, and shot him because he was fucking his daughter. Yeah, that's my theory.
He was fucking his daughter, and he ain't like nobody fucking his daughter but him.
And if anybody's gonna fuck my daughter, it's
gonna be me to the day I die. And after that, you can fuck her, but I'm gonna haunt you.
You gonna trade me a horse and some land too? You can take that off. But anyway, anything that you want to say in reference to Martin Luther King?
Yes, I wanna just express my confusion. And like, don't get me wrong. I feel like he was, fighting for us. I don't understand, turning the other cheek and just letting white people like shoot you with hoses and beat on your ass and showing that as, I mean, granted, it definitely had an impact. Motherfuckers around the world saw, damn, them niggas stupid as shit. Look how them white people just beating on their ass and they ain't doing nothing. Like, I don't know. It definitely showed white people to be like crazy and violent, but the whole world already knew this because the whole world had already been taken over by these niggas. It wasn't like you was really showing no new information.
No new shit.
So
right.
I don't really agree with that type of movement or nothing like that, but I do understand that most of this motivation for quote unquote equality or for whatever you call it comes from a different place than most of you all realize. Rosa Parks is often identified as the mother of the civil rights movement because of the stand that she took, that she didn't have to go sit in the back.
But according to Cedric the Entertainer on one documentary called Barbershop, he said Rosa Parks wasn't the first one to sit on the back of the bus. She was just the first one that whatever got caught or whatever, or they like basically she wasn't the first one that I guess they just that why her story got documented and blown up so much, I don't know. And you know what my 6 degrees of separation?
Plenty of bitches have been arrested before that. She was the first light skinned bitch to get arrested.
Maybe that's the case.
That's what it was.
You know what my
she was marketable,
claim to
agreeable.
fame with her is? My 6 degrees of separation with Rosa Parks. I went to high school with her great niece. Her great niece was a girl named Urana McCauley. Rosa Parks' maiden name is McCauley. Her name was Rosa McCauley. Urana McCauley is her great niece, and I went to school with her. Urana actually passed away of cancer about maybe 10 years ago. God rest her soul. God rest her dead. But yeah. But what about Coretta? What does she do?
No. This has nothing to do with Coretta. It doesn't have much to do with Rosa other than the fact that Rosa was crowned the mother of the civil rights movement. But no, the mother of the civil rights movement, as far as I'm concerned, is Betty. Crocker? And I ain't talking about Crocker. And now I'm not talking about Shabazz. Betty Moitz. Moitz. Sounds a lot like moist. And maybe that was the reason why. But Betty Moitz
was moist.
Moitz sounds small hattish. And I ain't talking about Tiffany. Moitz sounds
Who is Betty Hoyts?
But Betty Moitz is Betty Moitz is
who's Betty Coitz?
Who Martin Luther King fell in love with.
Oh, that was her. See?
And asked for his daddy's permission to ask for her hand in marriage.
Okay, conspiracy.
It's not a conspiracy. You can look this shit up. It really happened.
I'm sure.
I found this out in the year 2008 or 9. I think it was early 2009. I found this out because it was around Martin Luther King's birthday. I was watching a special. It was on A&E or something like that, and it was talking about his first love. And it detailed, this was like a documentary I watched. It was on like A&E or some shit like that.
And it was like the spark of his I Had a Dream speech.
Man,
like
listen,
right after he busted that nut,
it was saying, listen,
he passed out and
had
this dream.
Let me just say this, and y'all can take what y'all want from it. I'm just sharing this, and I ain't got no spin on it. The real thing is that the shit was sharing that he and this woman fell in love in college. They had a relationship. They was boyfriend, girlfriend, and he wanted to be, an honest guy and marry her and everything. His father told him that, son, these people are not on our level. They're beneath us in their caliber. Basically, this white girl up in Pennsylvania going to the same university as him her family didn't carry the same weight as his family, so they weren't viable stock for him to invest his family's fortune Or in other words, Martin Luther King family already was doing good and had money. They was of a status and stature that couldn't be, what you call it, couldn't be
refuted.
Risked.
Couldn't be risked.
It couldn't be risked.
Got you.
In these type of ventures. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
We at a level where we have to invest in our future as far as our companionship and our, you know what I'm saying, these the people we, you know what I'm saying, we ain't just out here marrying for love. Like, we have something to do with things already. You see what I'm saying? So Martin Luther King was already Martin Luther King Jr. before y'all heard a speech. He was already, because that was his setup. Just so y'all know. And his interest was in this white woman. Hers was in him. But his father said that she wasn't, this white woman now, up north, up in Pennsylvania, wasn't on his level.
Dun, dun, dun. The story gets thicker. Wasn't on his level?
Financially, meaning like, Martin, you can't marry down.
Oh,
You have to at least marry on your level or marry up. You know what I'm saying? Even though this chick was quote unquote white, and that's supposed to like be like a lot of people like, and I'm saying this to say we don't realize how big we really are, or how big we really were. Like,
hey man, I always realize how big I am. You know what I'm saying? I'm a grower, not a shower. That's right. Anyway, let's move forward on the Martin Luther King thing. Have a dream one day, y'all, black and white together and all that shit. I'm gonna move forward to the. Do you want to go into speaking of conspiracy, or do you want to move into the black shit? Because we about an hour. We got about 20 minutes of show to go. Yes, about 20 minutes of show to go. We've been going for an hour
already.
Yes, sir.
That's great.
Yeah, I mean, it's great. We had a lot of great content, but we had a lot of things lined up to talk about that we didn't get to because we had callers. You know, a lot of things we talked about.
That's okay.
That's okay.
So
do you want to bump one thing for the other? Because we talking about, you want to go conspiracy route or black route? Those are our two options.
We can't go both.
Not in 20 minutes.
Yes, we can. We'll give 10 to each.
Let's give 5 and 15.
Okay. So then.
Conspiracy
So
route.
then, since we're on Martin Luther King, we'll give 15 minutes to that route, and
then before we end,
we'll just
go into conspiracy. Drop dime on conspiracy games.
Nigga, I'll be balling out here. Look, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna leave it for them just like that.
Okay.
In other words, I'm not gonna pass it directly to them. I'm gonna drop the ball in a spot. Right. If they know how to play basketball, their trajectory will take them in such a lane that when I drop that ball, they'll be coming for it, pick it up, scoop it, lay it, and dunk it, whatever they got to do. They'll drop that thing because I'm going to put it right where it need to be. The thing is, are you going to come to where you need to be in that time?
I always come where I need to be.
Because a lot of dudes will hang out. A lot of dudes will hang out at the 3-point line.
You're right.
And that's cool. But guess what? I'm not about to throw that shit way out there. If I'm in the paint, I'll shoot it rather.
I shoot it in the paint too.
If you coming, I'll drop that thing.
I'll be coming and dropping it too.
Bow right on.
And bow right
there.
In the hole.
Right, all right. There.
Right in the hole. So speaking of niggas, all right, I'm gonna ask a question. Are you black or are you African American? I guess it's a preference. I guess it's a preference at the end of the day. I guess it's a subjective thing or whatever you want to identify with. It's your choice. But in the sake of argument, what do you consider yourself? Black or African American?
Neither.
What do you consider yourself?
I am a human being from the planet Earth.
I thought you were going to say Xandar. From the planet Xandar.
I am a human being from the planet Earth. And basically, I am an earthling. In other words, I know that I have melanin and I know that I'm quote unquote black. But here's the thing. I get that where we identify all the same thing as black, but I just just understanding what black means and the language that we all agree to speak and agree to identify things as. If we do that and we agree to identify ourselves as black, I find it detrimental to us, and I find that a problem.
Black is detrimental?
Yes.
Or because of what?
Because of the meaning that it actually holds within the language construct matrix that we apply and identify and adhere and agree and submit to.
So like black meaning negative.
Black meaning the worst of things. Black meaning ignorant. Black meaning death. Black meaning.
But don't we change that?
Black meaning the absence of light.
You don't think we've changed that over the last 30, 40 years? If the color black has become a color of beauty.
No.
I mean, I get what you're saying, and I'm not saying you're wrong, but what I'm saying, the perception of the color of black has...
Not until we understand it languagely.
I think we have.
So here's the thing. Impressions and all that shit are one thing, but our codex, our programming, and we were talking about this last week.
Sure.
As we talked about code. Our deep programming is language, and that's what I was talking about. Language is identifying ourselves as black, is identifying ourselves as dead, as ignorant, as...
So that's your argument against black.
Black. And my argument against African American is I don't think that the majority of the genes of what we consider, think, or accept, or whatever as quote-unquote black people here come from Africa. I think that most of those genes are indigenous to this land.
Man,
I think that
you don't really accept a lot of known factual history. Like,
I think that I don't interpret it in the same way.
You can't
as most
interpret
people.
other things into what you can look at the
Sure.
color black and call it something else, but it's still black.
I've had the distinct pleasure in my life of seeing the things that I have conjured up in my mind so much that have been weird or thoughtless or whatever crazy, like whatever you may describe what I'm saying
I don't call
now.
it none of those things.
Okay, well then whatever you may describe my emotion now, or whatever you say I can't do, I've done it before, and I've had the pleasure of seeing myself be validated in the right as having known somehow ahead of time that this thing was related to this thing, or this thing was what I said it was. But in other words, I was either onto something or I had it, and I've seen it, and it's been on more than one occasion.
Okay,
and it's been in it through
that
different formats. So I don't.
With that being said,
I'm just giving it to you.
With that being said, I accept what you're saying. That you have been clairvoyant in certain things that have come to fruition at certain times. With that being said, just because you think differently doesn't make what you think factual. And what I'm saying to you is, if you're going to say that most of the people that we identify as African American aren't, or you don't identify yourself with it because you don't believe that most of your blood is you think most of the blood that runs through your veins is indigenous to this land of North America.
I think most of the people who identify themselves as quote unquote African Americans are more American than they are.
I'll give you that as well.
That's
okay.
That's
the
saying.
Point you're making.
That's the point I'm saying. I'm saying most of the people who say we African Americans, what you are is way more American than you are African.
Absolutely. You don't know nothing about Africa.
And not just that, but I mean...
You have some blood.
But I also mean on a genetic level, because think about this. There obviously, look at the map. Obviously, all these things were connected. All these different continents were connected.
Sure.
So when people say, and you've heard this in the Irie culture and all of that the whole world is Africa.
Sure.
Everything is one. I believe that too. I think that the whole world was one actually. I think the whole world still is one, but it was more one in a sense, like actually, like physically, as everything, all the land masses were connected. And when the Great Flood occurred, the cookie probably crumbled and broke apart at that point. I don't know, maybe perhaps before, I don't know. But all I'm saying is that I think that I see trees everywhere, and in lower in the places.
Where are we going?
Listen, just
I'm trying.
Come with me.
I'm trying.
I'm gonna take you somewhere fast. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah.
Look at trees.
Look at trees.
Palm trees grow closer to the equator than they do closer to the poles. than they do anywhere else in the in-between. But once you get around that equator, once you start getting what we consider quote-unquote south, the palm trees start to grow in Florida, but they don't grow up in Virginia. Palm trees don't grow in Virginia, but they do.
And that makes you black or African American.
No, let me finish what I'm saying.
I'm trying.
Then
I'm
just
asking you to
all you
get
gotta
to
do is
it.
be quiet, and I'm getting to it.
Okay.
Are you slowing it down?
No, you slowing it down by telling that I'm slowing it down.
Do you think you speeding it up right now?
As of right now, I'm purposely doing this because you had to make an extra point to say I'm slowing it down. That slowed it down.
Palm trees don't grow in Florida. They grow. I mean, palm trees grow in Florida. They don't grow in Virginia. Even though Virginia gets hot and warm, palm trees don't grow there. They grow in Florida. So what I'm saying is trees grow everywhere, but not all the trees grow the same everywhere. So that means that you can't say that.
So you're an African tree from the United States.
I'm saying different trees didn't just get up and just travel and move and migrate. I'm saying the landmass broke apart, obviously.
Sure.
So people are the same way. You didn't need, when it comes to North America, there have always been indigenous North Americans, just like there have always been trees in North America.
Yeah, we had this conversation last week where you
They
said
didn't blow the seeds of trees didn't blow across an ocean. These things have always been here. That means these people have always been here. But on every mass and continent of land, the original people have always been heavily melanated.
Okay. And,
that's all I'm saying.
And those
that's
people,
what I'm saying.
And those people are indigenous to Japan. So
yes, in Asia, they're indigenous to Asia,
Sure.
Oceania, Europa, North America, South America, Africa, Antarctica.
They all started in Africa.
Hey, the whole world was Africa at that point.
I understand.
It's not like you see when you say it all started in Africa, then you start separating the continent that we know, quote unquote, now as Africa. But Africa was a whole thing, and that's what we called it at that time.
Sure.
And once it split apart, all the different pieces got different names.
Sure.
And when you say the whole world was Africa, now it gives the sense that we all left and spread across. No, we were all attached and had different expressions of the same thing based on the geography. That's why when you go to Australia,
Well, no, part of what you're saying is incorrect.
when you go to Australia, those people there, the original people there, have more akin to their brothers in quote unquote Africa now than they do of any other people. They're called aboriginals, but ab means not. Ab means not. So those people are actually the original people. But because you use the English language, and this is something that we were referring to earlier, that construct, that English language, you'll call them aboriginals, and they're not. They're just the original people.
That
but
word
you
has
call them
nothing
aboriginals, and you say they're not originals, then that's supposed to be paying some type of
word
homage.
has nothing to do with
they're
the
not
originals.
aboriginal. They're original.
That word has nothing to do with the word original.
White man speak with forked tongue. It's just what it is.
Okay.
It don't.
The connections that you make are so. Anyway, listen. Let's
makes
move forward.
sense.
They make sense to people who wanted to make sense, but when you think about it in the actuality of things, it doesn't, because science has also proven a lot of things for you to believe things that's going to make
Contradict
sense.
what I'm saying.
What I'm saying to you is, let's get back to Black and African American.
Okay.
I consider myself for a long time African American. Then I said, okay, I'm gonna do the whole black thing because here's why. I'm gonna say why though, because it's kind of like you said.
You gonna do the whole black thing?
Let me tell you why. Because
How you do it?
Just like this.
Show me how to Dougie.
Do the nigga shit. So, as you said earlier, we don't connect. We don't have really a connection to Africa. And so to say African American, it connects the lineage of the fact that there is bloodline of mine that is from slavery, from slaves that came over and that was in this country, and at some point in that bloodline,
Possibly.
okay, again, most likely, like we talked about, most likely, my bloodline has come from slaves that, and well, I don't know, and I'm gonna tell you, I don't know because
You're accepting the white man's story, and that's what
that's the only thing. All I'm saying is
all
the
I'm cautioning
likelihood
you against is
and that's
accepting
fine.
that story.
I can live in that.
Why
whole,
is that story
I
so
can
much more
live in
acceptable
that,
than a nigga story?
Okay, but again, as much as you can assert your belief, I can assert my belief as well.
But your
And what
belief
I'm-
comes from that of
My
a white.
belief comes from yours as well. Come from a consortium of places. From
Your shit sound white as fuck.
it can because maybe a lot of them have discovered things that you just won't accept because they're white. And I
No.
get the fact
maybe,
that
maybe I accepted them for a
that's-
long time, but then I found
Again, I
maybe I
agree
found
with
evidence
you.
that was highly
I
overwhelming.
agree with you, but
I'm-
again,
and
black and white. Let me get being black and African American. Like I said, I do have lineage that's from Africa from some way, shape, or form. Maybe it's slavery, maybe it's not, but it's from Africa, and I know it's directly from Africa because the African people look like my peoples and blah 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 blah. As far as my family, I got
You a light skinned Nigerian.
whatever.
I can tell by how you built. You a light skinned Nigerian.
I might be.
Your father
I
Nigerian.
might have been Congolese. I might have been Zanzibarian. I don't know.
Nah, you weren't from Zanzibar, nigga.
Okay.
Nah,
Well, whatever.
You was from Nigeria, nigga. You Nigerian.
All right,
I'm
well,
telling you.
Well, I'll sell you something in a minute.
You ain't nothing
Buy
wrong
this
with you.
house.
You know what I'm saying?
Buy this bridge.
You want
Does it matter to people if who they identify with? It will matter for one occasion when they call for reparations. Because your ass will absolutely be black or African American if they say blacks or African American can get reparations for the slavery shit.
See,
are you going to disconnect from slavery at that point?
You know what? Check this out though.
No.
Nah, see, here's the thing. This is a great opportunity. Let me have this. Since you threw me up on the backboard like that, let me get that.
We got 2 minutes. Go ahead.
Oh, that's what we got. Look, nah, not necessarily. Possibly, maybe. But I'll be really skeptical about reparations coming from them because I feel like everything comes from them with a tax, with an attachment. And I'm going to look at it very skeptically.
Lives his life in skepticism.
No, I live my life in skepticism regarding certain things and issues and experiences. And if you as a black, quote unquote, person in this America that we live in ain't regarding what the moves of the government or shit is with skepticism, then
Let me ask you this: What do you believe is fact?
Believe is fact.
What is fact to you? If everything else they question, what is factual?
What is factual? Here's the thing: that I am a human being from the planet Earth. You asked me again: was I black, African American? I am a human being from the planet Earth. That's what's factual.
That's what you know for a fact.
So look, because I know that I wasn't dropped off on no other planets. You know what I'm saying? This motherfucker I came up on, I can see that, vouch for that, all that shit. So that right there is what I deal with. Everything else I have to look at. I give some shit credence, more shit credence than others, but really none of it matters. You said, what do I really believe? That I'm a human being from the planet Earth. In other words, I am where the fuck I belong when the fuck I'm supposed to be. And if that is problematic for me, that's theoretical. That's where I'm supposed to be. If it is joyous for me, that's where I'm supposed to be.
That's theoretical. I'm talking about in factual fact. You're giving me theoretical shit.
How is that not factual?
Because you're giving me theoretical rhetoric. I'm asking you, what is factual to you?
I just told you.
Is anything scientific? Is anything in science that has been proven according to science in science books, or anything in history that has been put down in history? Do you believe anything that anyone has ever taught you in life?
Yeah, of course. Obviously.
Okay, so I'm asking you, what is fact?
What is fact
to you?
What is fact?
And not questionable.
I'm gonna say it again. I'm a human.
Oh, okay. All right.
So look,
move on.
I'm not trying to be difficult or mean or nothing. Listen,
You're not answering
listen,
the question.
Listen, nigga, you not really actually opening up to me.
I've opened up to you.
Give me a second. You asked me.
It takes a long time for you to give me a fact.
You asked me again. Based on the sciences, nigga. You know I've been in advanced placement courses in high school.
Do you believe in the science that you were taught in those advanced placement courses?
The beliefs I've accepted, all the things that I've been taught, all of that shit that we've gone through, that we've together, that we've had.
Word salad around.
What happens is that I come to this place. I'm a human being from the planet Earth.
All right, Earth Thor.
That's what
You're from a planet called Earth.
I'm
from Earth.
Earth.
Yes.
This nigga.
That's where you're from, man. You're not from Earth. You're from Earth.
That makes sense to me, actually.
It does. I know. That's what I'm saying.
Tell me more about myself. Tell me more. I'm interested. Earth.
Earth. Where is this place? Earth. Yes, this is.
Are my parents asymmetrical?
Yes. They are the fourth dimension. We are shadows of that dimension. All right, listen, man. For the last 5 minutes, speaking of conspiracies, since he don't nigga believe in nothing, this nigga called me at 6 o'clock this morning, right? You could know when I be up at that time of the morning, but why is he up?
I didn't know he was gonna set me up.
I'm setting you up because it was an interesting conversation. At the time, I was free, so I had entertained it. This nigga called me 6 o'clock this morning, like, "Hey, nigga." Tell you this conspiracy I just found out. He ain't say it like that, but he was like, "Hey," and then tell the story, man. Go ahead. We got 5 minutes left for this quick story.
All right, it's back
on
on
this
me
conspiracy
again.
games. Yes, it's always on you. It's always on you. No pause. Full go. Play. Fast forward.
So look. So I'm watching Project Runway.
Of course.
All right. Of course.
As you would do.
Of course. As I would do. All right. Dick my suck from the front back.
I'm not gonna.
Don't even. Just keep it moving.
Keep it moving.
All right. Watching Project Runway. Dick my suck from the front back. This motherfucker's on Project Runway. This nigga named COVID.
There's a picture of him on the screen now.
I'm like,
his name is COVID Kapuli?
Kapoor.
Kapoor.
Kapoor. COVID
Okay.
Kapoor. And I'm like, all right. So
spell with a K though.
I'm watching Project Runway. Just disclaimer. My girl's watching Project Runway. I'm in the bedroom. So I'm seeing Project Runway. But at the same time, I like Project Runway. I don't mind admitting that I do like it. I don't tune into it. I don't subscribe to it. But if my girl's watching it, if I'm in the room, I might get interested in it. I might look at it.
We got 3 minutes.
Nigga. So anyway, watching Project Runway, it's a motherfucker on the motherfucker name. And I don't know what's on. It's just she tuned into the shit. So it's a motherfucker on there named COVID. COVID.
Okay.
I said this motherfucker named COVID. Interesting. Meanwhile, one episode later or some other shit, this motherfucker makes a dress.
He designs the dress.
And the dress has a mask with it.
Okay. Nice little accent.
So the only motherfucker named COVID on the show that you ever do, does anyone ever
My
in
nigga
their
COVID.
life?
Yeah, I grew up with a nigga named COVID.
You ain't grew up with no nigga named
COVID
COVID.
Davidson, nigga.
You ain't never grew up with no nigga named COVID. COVID David.
Johnson, nigga. I know. You know
COVID Bryant.
COVID Brown, nigga. I know that.
COVID Bryant. COVID. I ain't grow COVID. COVID Bryant. We used to call him Covey.
Covey, yeah.
Covey Bryant.
Cove.
Nigga.
Yeah.
Covey Cove. No, nigga, you ain't never grown. So look, this motherfucker named, look, y'all see this shit on the screen? Y'all see this shit? Look.
So he designs this dress with a mask.
Because
his name's COVID, and of course he did it post-pandemic, right?
No.
Whoa.
So I had to research it once I seen this shit come out because no one else was designing masks for their model. He the only one.
COVID.
That put a mask. COVID. I looked it up and said, who is COVID Kapoor? I looked at COVID Kapoor. They said COVID Kapoor appeared on season 17 of Project Runway. I looked up season 17 of Project Runway. Project Runway aired March 2019 to June 2019. That was the actual time of the fucking
Which
lockdown.
Means it was filmed in 2018.
It was filmed prior to that.
So,
and this the only motherfucker that made a dress with a mask like this on the motherfucker.
And
his
he
name
from Wuhan, China.
And this motherfucker, Wuhan, we got you all to get checked.
And his daddy, works in the laboratory with the CD.
Wuhan, you got to all get checked.
And he was sick on an episode.
Yo, check it out. Play with me if you want to. Y'all see this? Y'all see the fit? Y'all see the plaid shit, right? The bitch, the judge on the show said,
died of COVID.
No.
Oh. Go ahead.
No. We gotta rewind it.
Wow, that was a lot.
The bitch on the show said that mask is sick.
Oh.
Nigga. I fell out, nigga. I was like,
That's sick.
I couldn't believe it. I was like, what the fuck, bruh?
Hey.
Like, as witnesses to the shit, bruh. I'm like, these is...
Connect the dots.
That's the whole reason we do the show. I don't give a fuck
Question
how many y'all
everything.
watching.
Question everything.
Receipts out here. It's receipts out here.
Receipts out here, nigga. Question everything.
So
You
basically...
might just be happy to watch, you know what I'm saying? Watch it one way.
Go back to the nigga. Y'all had him. He was right there.
Put him back
That's
up.
the nigga who invented
COVID. His name in it.
COVID commander.
He's the COVID commander.
He's the COVID commander.
Put his face back up there. Is he
Put
back
his
up
ugly...
there? Oh, there he
That's
is.
him!
It was a delay.
And I would have gotten away with it too if it weren't for you melling Joes.
All right, man. Listen. Thank y'all for watching this crazy show, man. We've learned today that black is black.
All in, we're gonna win. Check it out. Here we go. Turn it up. Public enemy. Public enemy.
She thinks she
Public
dissed my
enemy.
person, saying I'm darkly packed. I know this, so I point at Q-Tip
And he say black is black.
Yeah, okay, so anyway, we also learned that Martin Luther King was smoking a joint on the balcony and got shot. And we celebrated. Damn, he got mowed down. Oh, that's a shotgun. That was close range. All right, so listen. Thank y'all for joining another episode of Fuq Your Couch. Any last words for these skeezers? Baby laughs, yes. Any last words? Thank you to Lawson. Thank you to Jada. Thank you to Jerry. Thank you to Heidi. Thank you to Latrice. Thank you to Kat. Thank you to Don. Thank you to Ashley. Thank you to everybody that checked us out. Man, we had a great show. It was the worst podcast ever, but it had very high production value. Value is only as valuable as I make it.
High value production.
High value production. I'm a high value man.
That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna start a production company. It's gonna be called High Value
HVP.
Productions. You know what I'm saying?
Ain't that a disease? HVP?
I don't know. We're gonna be shitting on you hoes.
HPV. We sick
HPV.
out here.
Is that the new? Is that the new HD?
High production value.
HPV.
HPV, nigga.
Coming at you in HPV.
Coming at you in HPV. Red eye, nigga. We give y'all niggas the pink eye. Hey, listen. We appreciate y'all checking us out another day. We'll catch y'all next week. Don't die before then.
Oh, you'll catch us next week, and then hopefully you can get rid of us or a shot or something.
HPV, high
HPV.
production value. This bitch. Literally. All right, peace. In that shit.